So hello everyone, good morning. I hope you're not as tired as I am. And welcome for this run of Mickey Mania, the Timeless Adventures of Mickey Mouse, which is a game that came out on Genesis in 1994. And it's quite a short game, so our estimate is 22 minutes. I hope I won't overestimate. And but I have a lot of Sonic to help me go fast here, so I hope it's fine. So get ready for timer. So we'll start in 3, 2, 1, go. So as I said, this game came out in 1994. It was developed by Traveler's Tales. Traveler's Tales is a British studio that you might know for other games that are well known, which are Sonic R and Sonic 3D. So good developers. No, actually they're good developers. even though the games are not that good, these games are not that good. They are good developers. They also did the Toy Story game on Mega Drive, and now they are doing the Lego games. So, but this game is completely different to what the previous games have been on Mega Drive. Those are like this is like a much more like I would say well animated game, but. It's a way different to the Castle of Illusion of World of Illusion games that came out previously. This follows Mickey in adventures going back into the history of his cartoons. And it's, to be honest, it's quite a basic platformer that you had at the time. And it's, as I said, the Traveler's Tales are quite good developers. So this game doesn't have glitches in per se, so the speedrun is much more like a super play than an actual speedrun with glitches where we don't do what the developer intends to do. Okay, and we finished the first level already, so perfect. So yeah. So this was a Steamboat Weave first cartoon. Now we are going to do the Mad Doctor, which was a cartoon from 1933. The cartoon was actually in color back then. No, it was actually in black and white back then, but the game chose to put it in color. And here we have to say something with the skeletons. The skeletons, each time we throw marbles at them, they are. I managed to miss it, of course. So yeah, each time we throw marbles at the skeletons, there's like a lot of bones. Each bone can hit us, so we have to be careful with this level. This level can be quite hard. And you can see on the top left, there's a small hand that closes down when we get hit. It's of course our hit count. When the hand is completely closed and we get hit, we lose a life. That's just as easy as it is. And you can see that we can get some stars to get our fingers back into the level. And we'll play a lot with that because since there's no recall when we get hit, we use to get it a lot to save time. Sadly, thankfully not a lot in the early levels, but a lot as the game progresses. And here you can see like how well the game was programmed. Like you have to remember that the Mega Drive doesn't have any 3D capabilities, so everything here has been programmed by hand by the developers. And this game is one of the most beautiful games of the console, along with Toy Story, as I said, because it has a lot of 3D effects for console that stage. Okay. And also there's something with this game that's quite interesting to see. It has no RNG, because I don't like RNG. That's why I run this game. So that means like every movement can be choreographed. And here you had the only glitch in the game, which is a sprite overflow. So the console has a limit of sprites that you can show in the game, and we used this limit to our advantage when using one of those checkpoints. So the little fireworks we fire are checkpoints, and when we fire them, there's a lot of like sparkles that are spawned when it explodes, and the sparkles are each sprites. So we can use the sparkle to overload the sprite limit and have the game despawn the bones that just spawned before we had the sparkle coming. And since the sparkle can't hit us, but the bones can hit us, having them despawn is quite a nice thing. Yeah, this game is not like it's not a very long game, but there's a lot of things to say about it. And here you can see like how well the game was programmed. Like you have to remember that the Mega Drive doesn't have any 3D capabilities, so everything here has been programmed by hand by the developers. And this game is one of the most beautiful games of the console, along with Toy Story, as I said, because it has a lot of 3D effects for console that stage. Yeah, this game is not like Okay, so here we'll do a small like Zelda-like quest with actually doing something with an object in the game. No, rip. Or rip that there's like here there's kind of a rhythm to get, and I won't get it, so it will be quite slower because I will be extra careful to not get it because I'm playing super safe. Okay. So now we have made like a strange soup, and now we are just cooking it. Make a good cake. No, it actually makes an explosion and allow us to go to the boss of the level, who's the Mad Doctor. And here what we'll use is that we'll use the so the Mad Doctor has for him it has a pattern. So when we hit him, it throws a lot of LM layers. And basically we know basically it follows a pattern like in a shoot 'em up, but if we know the pattern we can know where to place ourselves so we don't get it. I hope I'm understandable. I hope I'm understandable because I know that I'm running at the same time, and I don't have the best English ever. Okay, so Moose Hunter's third level from 1937. So in this level we cannot kill any enemy, and we don't have a lot of enemies. We have like mainly boulders, branches, and mooses. And here you can see the branches coming from above, and I'm jumping because something to know is that these branches can hit us. But we are taking advantage of the oops. We are taking advantage of the hitboxes of the game not being the best, because this game was animated by Disney people, and since it was animated by Disney people, it was, or at least they got help from Disney people animating the sprites. The animation is super smooth, but the sprites, the hitboxes aren't. So this is a slight difference that we have with the previous game, where the sprites were better hitboxed. And what that means is that we can go through some sprites if we know the hitbox well enough. And that's what I did with branches. I was going through the sprites, but I wasn't hitting them because the sprites were going like I was going some pixels away from the sprites. Anyway. Okay. So here we are on the 3D. We are on a 3D plane again. We have to escape the moose, and we have to get those green apples, because if we don't get them, we go slower and slower, and we finish by getting raced back by the moose, and the moose will eat us. And of course, the pattern is static; it's not RNG at all. So perfect. And we are in the 4th level, a lonesome ghost, a spooky level, and I didn't get it. Okay, so here this jump is quite hard to do, but if we manage to do it, we can get some extra lives that you have seen there. Oof! I got the loading. I got the loading zone. Yeah, I jumped here to be faster, but I was very close to dying here. It would have been a shame. So here we'll do some HP management, because we can actually go faster by dying in a following level. So we'll try to manage our HP so we get 2 fingers at the beginning of the next level. Perfect. So here these jumping manhole covers, let's say, they hit us, so we have to be careful. They did hit us, not these ones, but the one before. Here there's a timing. Up. Timing should be good. Yeah, perfect. Okay, now I have to time myself. Okay, I'm timing myself so so I can jump correctly. Perfect. Okay. and good. Okay, and now we are going to lose a life here. This is normal. But that allows us to be much quicker because here we'll be able to take hits. Good. And now for extra safety, I will take an extra star here. I can not take it, but it's way safer to take it here. So here it's timed as well. So I'm just waiting here for this one to disappear, and now I should go straight all the way. Perfect. And that's it. So we're on the 5th level now. The levels go quite quickly. Up. So here the patterns, as always, the patterns are not orangey at all, so that's why. Here we are skipping. We are doing a skip. You are supposed to do a little quest in this part where we have to fill through this water, fill with this water a plant. And we don't do that. We just jump on an enemy and we skip it. And up. Yeah, this is quite. Oh, what? I got it by superposing. Oh, I got it by 2 superposing sprites. That's weird. Anyway. And here you can see like that the sprites hitboxes are not the best ones because I managed to go through some sprites and not get it. Yeah, these hitboxes are particularly badly made. Okay. And here we are going on this ladybug that allows us to escape that enemy. Because if we don't, we get basically we lose a life because the spider is going faster than us. And although in this level you have the access to the bonus level of the game, which is called Mickey and the Band Concert, will not be doing it because it makes us lose time basically, so instead, and what this extra level makes you do basically is giving you an extra continue. But we don't need extra continue. We need to go fast. So here, usually, if I don't get, oh, I got hit. If I don't have enough HP at this part, usually I choose to lose a life when I have 1 or less. But here I won't do that, and we'll go because in the next level, the last level of the game already, what we'll do is that we'll use a tactic that makes us potentially lose a lot of HP. So we have to be careful. Oh, there's a fly on me. I hate it. Shoo. So here we are going to do some swing action. And here, if you're not careful, you can have like a lot of. You can miss. Oh yeah, I'll take an extra one just for good measure. Yeah, you can fall if you're not good. If you're not careful enough here. So getting it here. Yeah, I'm getting it here, and I'll be careful here. Okay, I got it. Good. So one hit is usually what you have to aim for because you have to get it at least once. So I got a good part here, but you can lose like as much as like four fingers in Oh, I got it. Okay, so for the next part, I will basically get hit and lose a life to save the next level, because the next part is one when you can get hit pretty easily. So here I will lose a life. Because also something that I didn't say about the fireworks is that the checkpoint is a bit weird in this game, because it's not you get respawn at the checkpoint, it's that you get once you get to the checkpoint, you respawn where you die, which is a different thing in this game. And but you have to play a lot with checkpoints when you're using damage strats. Here I'm taking advantage of the sprite of the enemy. Ooh, I got hit. I'm taking the safe way here. You could skip a part of this road, but I'm taking the safe way. Oh, perfect. Okay, here I'm going to make an early jump. Yeah, perfect. And if you lose a life here, it's bad, because you have to go through the whole part where you have to fill up the buoy, so it can be quite a loss of time. So we have to be careful. And here we don't take time to kill all of the enemies, because the enemies is like the enemies are like they need like 3 hits to be killed, which is a bit annoying. So we don't do it. Okay, so this hit is intentional, because we can be hard to go slower. Okay, and this is the end of the Prince of Pauper by itself. Now we are on the last part of the game, which is going to the top of the tower to find the big pit. Oh, by the way, I didn't say about it because we are on the last part of the game already. But the aim of the game is to find the Mickeys into the Mickeys of the different cartoons that are hidden. I mean, they are hidden. They are just at the end of the level, and to save them. Oh, we got it. Bad. Okay, and here it's quite a hard part to do. Like when you do that at the first time, like it goes quite fast, and you're like, ooh, that's fast, and you lose a life. Like here, I mean, on your first gameplay, there's no way you don't lose a life here. Like I know it by heart, but if you don't, like it's quite hard to do. Okay, good. Oh! Thank you. Thank you, hitboxes, I guess. So here, if you go left enough, you can avoid the hitbox. As I said, you play a lot with hitboxes in this game. Oh, it was almost too early, but I jumped. Okay. So here you're jumping on the hitboxes. Okay, I'm saving this box. Oh, I'm already on the final boss. Yay! So the final boss is pretty much like a long cutscene, because you cannot go faster than the boss. But there's only one optimization we do, or like one slight optimization and like micro optimizations that we do here and there, but it's not a lot. So here we have to like move the cart under like his bottom. And is it? No, it's the next one. What happened? Oh, by the way, where's the? Oh, I'm bad. Yeah. Okay. So the next one I will have to go. Okay. Yeah, I have to do. I have to do it the wrong way. I miscalculated. Dang. Okay, it's fine. But here we are doing micro optimizations by going by basically getting hit each time. Good. But we got hit before getting the bonus. It should not be a problem, but still. And of course, here if we lose a life, I'm doing pretty risky strats. But because if I lose a life, I have to redo the whole boss again. And also get ready for time. Okay, so we are going to again and time. Thank you. I have taken the host clapping. So this was Mickey Mania. It was a good one, quite a good one. So my PB, I didn't say it, but my PB is 1938. So we are a bit less over a minute over my PB. It's a good thing considering that the only runs I did at this event were like 22:15, which is overestimate, and I didn't finish the second run because I got a game over. So I'm pretty happy of myself right now. So yeah, this was Mickey Mania. I hope you liked it. I hope if you played it during when you were young, I hope it gave you a bit of nostalgia. But if this was for me, this is like kind of childhood game as well. I played it since I was very young. I have and also, of course, I played on actual console, so I have a box here. It's quite a nice game, but yeah. I hope you enjoyed it, and I will give it back to the host for the next one.
All right, thank you, Linkboss, for showing us Mickey Mania. Nice little cozy short run to get everyone awake for the rest of the day. We're going to be throwing it over to the intermission while we get our next game set up, which is going to be Cassette Beasts by Tricro. So stay tuned.